Three friends received the same amount of money and the same opportunity. One became rich, one stayed poor, and one remained exactly where he started. What made the difference? In a peaceful village, there lived three friends, Vivan, Arjun, and Neil. One day, the village's most successful businessman, Mr. Madhav, called them to his house. He gave each of them 100 gold coins and a small shop. Then he said, "How you use your time and money will decide your future." The three friends thanked him and went their separate ways. Vivan was excited. He thought, life is meant to be enjoyed. Why worry about tomorrow? He spent his gold coins on expensive clothes, parties, and entertainment. He often closed his shop early and spent most of his days having fun. At first, he felt happy, but as the months passed, his money disappeared. His shop started losing customers, and soon he was struggling to pay his bills. Arjun was very cautious. He thought, what if I lose my money? It's safer not to take any risks. He locked all his gold coins in a strong box. He rarely invested in his shop and avoided trying new ideas. Every day looked the same. After a year, his money was still there, but it had not grown at all. His shop remained small and empty. Neil sat quietly and thought, time and money are gifts. Arjun and Neil. If I use them wisely, they can create something valuable. He spent part of his gold on improving his shop. He learned new skills, worked hard every day, and carefully planned his expenses. He saved some money, invested some, and used a small portion to help people in need. Every morning, he opened his shop on time and looked for ways to serve his customers better. Slowly, his business began to grow. More customers came. His profits increased, and his shop became one of the most successful in the village. 1 year later, Mr. Madhav returned to see what the three friends had done. First, he visited Vivan. The shop was nearly empty, and Vivan had very little money left. Then he visited Arjun. The gold coins were still locked in the box, but nothing had changed. Finally, he visited Neil. The small shop had become a thriving business. Customers filled the store, and Neil's earnings had multiplied. The lesson, Mr. Madhav smiled and said, Vivan, you wasted both your time and money. Arjun, you protected them, but never used them. Neil, you used them wisely and helped them grow. That is why you succeeded. Neil replied, time and money are like seeds. If we plant and nurture them, they grow into something valuable. But if we waste them or hide them away, they can never reach their full potential. The three friends understood the lesson. That day on, they promised to use every opportunity wisely. Moral of the story: time and money are precious gifts. Spend them wisely, invest them carefully, and use them to create value for yourself and others.